Good day, viewers. Welcome to my channel, You Know the Teacher. Our today's lesson is going to be on idioms and proverbs. This one actually seems to be a bit challenging for us as learners at school. But the minute you grasp, especially the meanings of these two words, then as you proceed going or as you move forward, it becomes easier. Okay, let us look at what we have here. Firstly, we've got a definition for an idiom, which says an idiom is a saying with a hidden meaning. That one, if you get it right, then you will never lose it. It is a saying with a hidden meaning, which means when you read an idiom or whatever is given, the meaning is not on face value. It means the meaning is hidden. You can't actually depict the meaning by just reading the face value. Okay, for example, I've got the first one, which says, visiting her was a blessing in disguise. The part which says a blessing in disguise is actually an idiom, which says, which means in actual fact that visiting her turned out to be a good thing. So that is what is meant by a blessing in disguise. It turned out to be a good thing. That's the simple meaning or the meaning of the word, of the phrase, a blessing in disguise. Okay, moving on to the second one, which says, the test was a piece of cake. The test is if we do write tests at school, some exams, then someone comes to you and say, the test that I wrote was actually a piece of cake. It means that the test was easy. That is what is meant by a piece of cake. So if you look at these ones, you will see that the meaning is not on face value. The meaning is actually hidden. So I always say, if you want to know an idiom, I always use this. An idiom has got a hidden meaning. Idiom, hidden. Right. So the meaning is hidden. Okay. Right. Let's look at the third one. She is feeling under the weather. It means that she is feeling sick, or she's not feeling well. Okay. So these are idioms. If you look at these three, you will actually see that the meaning is actually hidden. Yeah, that's all on idioms. If we move forward to a proverb, this one is actually a saying that has a piece of advice. Okay, which is totally different from an idiom. With that one, in most cases when we use idioms, it actually makes especially when we are doing our creative writing, it makes it to be very interesting. It can show someone that, okay, this one is actually a school child if you use it in your creative writing. Whereas when you talk of a proverb, this one is a saying which actually has got a lesson in it. For example, every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. This one means that every bad situation that you might go through has got something good that comes out of it. No matter how bad a situation might be, something good will come out of it. That is what is meant by every cloud has a silver lining. So this one comes as a lesson. You get a lesson from it. If someone comes to you and says, maybe you're going through a difficult time and says to you, don't worry my friend, every cloud has a silver lining. In actual fact, they are actually saying to you, you know what, no matter how difficult the situation might be at the moment, something good is going to come out of it. Okay. Then the next one is a stitch in time saves 9. That one simple means that if you do something whilst there's still time, you will find that later on you don't have to do much work. For example, as learners, when we go to school, when we start studying as early as week 1 or week 2 when we go to school, you will find that when you come to the time when you have to prepare for your exams, it won't drain you that much. You just need to do 1 or 2 things. It won't even take much of your time and it will become easier. That's what is meant by a stitch in time saves 9. Unlike when you're doing everything at once, and when the time is gone. Yes, so that's all on proverbs and idioms. So with these ones, you'll find that maybe when it's exam time, when you're asked about this, they might use it in in a reading comprehension, whereby when they are asking you under the language and context, they will ask you to go maybe to paragraph 1 and maybe try to find an idiom there, paragraph 3 or paragraph 7 or whatever the case may be, and identify these. Okay, sometimes they can be given, then you'll be asked to write the meanings of these. That's all on today's lesson. Thank you very much for joining in. Please don't forget to subscribe and also to turn on the notification button so that whenever the notification bell, so that whenever I send another video, you will be notified. Thank you very much.